Those are the papers, and Aaron's got more on one of those stories there, the big issue of negative equity. A lot of us remember it, and some of us are learning about it all over again.
Really, Bill and Sean. Look, this is all according to some latest figures obtained by the BBC, which show that possibly more than 23,000 people who took out a 100% mortgages over the last year may already be facing negative equity. Of course, those who don't know it, negative equity simply meaning that the value of their home is now worth less than the value of the mortgage. And of course, these figures coming on top of the other figures, Bill, you just showed it in the newspaper, the data coming from RICS, which show that house sales are at their lowest level in something like more than 30 years, with 9 out of 10 estate agents reporting falling house prices. So a lot of doom and gloom, of course, out there. Although good news if you're a first-time home buyer with money for a deposit, but still a lot of gloom for many others. Let's just find out how bad the picture is, because Graham Locke is an expert in property and also a co-founder of an online estate agent. Graham, welcome to Breakfast. I think we should just make this clear that this negative equity problem only faces those who took out a mortgage who didn't pay a deposit or who paid a very, very small deposit, right?
Yeah, I think the important message is not to panic at the moment. If you bought a property in the last 18 months, you're now looking to turn that around, sell it and make a profit. Now's a good time to do that. But the longer this goes on, the harder it is to make gains.
Well, actually, you just said it, though, because even though I guess people can't do much about it at the moment,
yeah,
the key here is it really is only impacting those who want to sell now, right?
Exactly, yeah. I mean, property is a long-term investment. It's a 25-year deal. So it's important that people stick that out, continue to meet their mortgage repayments, and they'll be fine.
Unfortunately, though, the picture does look set to get worse. I mean, some even out there predicting that we could see, around 2 million households in negative equity over the next year or so, right?
Yeah, I think that's probably around 10% of homeowners. So if you bought your property pre-2000 or around that time, you're going to be fine. You've got plenty of equity in it. So again, the message is not to panic. If you bought in the last 18 months, that you could become one of those 10%. But the idea is to hold on to that investment. It's a 25-year investment, and it's important that you see it that way. Don't panic, meet your repayments, and you'll be fine.
Okay, but we do have some light at the end of the tunnel. It's a long tunnel, but there is light there, though, isn't there?
Yeah, there is light at the tunnel. There are reports out there that property prices will be averaging around 460,000 by 2025. So if you can sit tight, pay your mortgage, and you'll be fine.
Sit on it. Okay, well, Graham Locke from House Network, thanks very much for joining us on Breakfast. So the key message, of course, don't panic. If you don't have to sell right now, then don't. Hang on to it. It'll be worth a lot more in the years to come. I'll be back next hour to talk more, unfortunately, really, about house prices.
Okay,
Aaron? Okay, thanks very much, Aaron.